So enigmatic and charismatic, gotta live static, gotta get at it, never pragmatic, cause we live tragic. I can't live average, to be alive's magic. Turn it up in the back cause I'm grabbing everything I want, get in my way and I'm stabbing. I'll be moving crowds till I'm 6 feet napping. They need another fix, hooked on like an addict. I got my eyes on the prize and it's changing lives. I wanna live till I die, make a difference, right? I wanna give those in need a reason to fight. I wanna live every day like it's my last night. I wanna change how we play the game, rearrange all the pieces till they say my name, push an agenda against doing what they say. I wanna stand up and start a revolution. I wanna 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 start a revolution. I'm on top now, I'll be kissing babies. Call me out, president, boss tool, hate me. I'ma trust my gut, you don't faze me. I'ma give my blood, don't save me. Damn it, step for enough, still chasing every single dream that I've had since I was 18. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution.
Breaking news out of Placer County. 16-year-old Kiely Rodni.
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 Kylie Rodney.
Kiely Rodni.
Kylie Rodney.
Kiely Rodni is
Kylie Rodney.
Kiely Rodni.
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 Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
What's good, fam? I hope my audio is good. I have been moving so much stuff around, doing so much shit in the house. Meanwhile, still trying to bang some shirts out. We get it. So what I'm going to do first, because it's the beginning of my title, and I've been promising everybody that I'm going to be giving away some member shirts. So the way that I've done it, let me find my wheel again. This might be it. Is it? Yeah. Okay. So we have 115 entries on, for whatever reason, 2 people have used 2 different accounts. Here, let me delete this off of here. And it's the same person. So I don't know if like your old accounts got messed up or what's going on there. I am not This is all exclusion. If you are a member, I'm adding you to it. I don't care if you were gifted a membership and you're somebody like Travelcado. If you want a shirt, if you trust me with your address, I probably, if you're a local to Truckee or you've inserted yourself around the case, I probably already have your address anyway. But I ain't just gonna randomly send shit. If you guys email me your address that you want your shirt to be mailed to, we'll do it that way. So the shirts that I have to give away for memberships, these ones are the last batches of the shirts that do not have the 17 on the sleeve. These ones are just the LLK with the big logo on the back. The first 3 getting given away are all white, and then I have an ice gray one. And then Wednesday I will be giving away 3 more shirts. Friday 3 more shirts till shirts are given out or what, however. And then I have 2 people that donated that I still have to order your shirt sizes specifically for you. But without further ado, we're gonna light this up. Yes, justice for Kiely, always. That's why we're here. We want the truth. I have been in contact with somebody that has been in contact with the ACLU that is looking into fraud claims, double dipping in things. But it's time to start applying pressure properly, having things investigated properly. Y'all, your clock is ticking out for you to release that CHP report. And the only way that we're going to move forward is if we really go towards, the government aspect of it, the frauds that are being committed, the discrepancies in the autopsy report, having those people investigated, having people like CheckIT TV investigated, Zaname, Sammy Smith, just certain people that inserted themselves, that obstructed justice, people that tampered with evidence at a crime scene, stuff like that. That's what needs to be focused on. That's the angle that we're going to go at it to get some truth and justice for Kiely Rodni, y'all. And with that, truth and justice will come for Trinity and Dante and so many other. All right, let's do this. So I don't think I could zoom this in very far. Let me see. No, it doesn't let me zoom it in. So I'm just going to pick 4 names off the members list. What do I do? Just click this. Okay. First shirt, white one. First 3 are white. I need to write these names down. Oh, shit. Ooh, Shelly. You got another shirt, girl? That's what's up. That is what's up. Let me write these names down. And these are all in large. Mm-hmm. Okay, next one is also a white. Is it going to spin? Why is that removing, dude? No, just there. Number 2 is who is it? 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 Ooh, Cher. Miss Cher, you want a shirt? Y'all just email me your addresses where I could send them to. P.O. Box, whatever. Neighbor's house, friend's house, family member's house, whatever you want to do. All right, next one up. That's what's up. I think I'm going to do 5 member shirt giveaways. I'm going to grab one off the stack of shirts that I just... Oh, no shit. Dude, just my opinion. That's what's up, dude. Okay, and then the ice gray one will be the next one. And then, dude, that's awesome. All right, one more. Let me smoke some of this a little bit. Me too. Me too. Up next, Beth, I'm not sure who you are, but there's a Beth out there that was gifted a membership. If you do not get a hold of me within a week of winning your shirt, I will add it back in the pool and just re-give it away. All right, so Beth won the ice gray one. And then I'm going to do one more. Just let me smoke on this a little bit. What's good, Shan? Got this. Yeah, I do, Becca, Jesse. You know me. I have it on my other. Oh, right now I have. I switched on this monitor here. Well, TV. I switched between gaming and my main screen, which is way over there. I just duplicated these two screens, and then I have these two screens here that I work with. Hold on, I'm gonna grab one more shirt. Let me see what I got duplicates of here. I think I got tons of black ones. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got going on here. All right. So in this stack of shirts, I have 1, 2. You know what? I got 3 blacks. Let's give one of these away. All right, this is a large as well. So I'm gonna add to the membership. We'll just go ahead and do 5 solid giveaways. This one is the only one. And I know y'all can't see. Hold on, let me remove that for a minute. There we go. This is the only one that has the LLK plus the big logo on the back. This is the only one. This is the first one I'm giving away with the 17 on the sleeve like this. Yeah. That's what's up. But yeah, I love the 17. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back on the screen. Good luck, everybody. Let's get it. One more. Might as well just do 5. Shorten your names. I love you, CB. Who's coming up? See, this person, I'm not sure who this is, but I saw them in Miss G's, and I've seen them. Oh, Steph! Oh, shit, dude. I thought it was going to be that other name, but it's not. Steph won the black one. All right, y'all. Those are all. So, all of the giveaways that I got going out this week, which I got to get to the post office. I got to start shipping these out. This stack will be sent out tomorrow, since it's what, Tuesday? Yeah, tomorrow. And then I have, oh my God, there's so many. I have this big ass stack of shirts here to be given away over the next week. So congratulations, everybody. I'll re-say your names. Ooh. Get in there, bitch. I'm so glad that we're getting more organized in this house. Moving, building shelves and all kinds of shit. All right, so, and then the black one. Ooh. Yeah, if y'all could get me your mailing addresses within the next 24 hours, I'd like to get these shipped out tomorrow. Yes, congratulations. So for the white ones, we got Shelly, Cher, and Just My Opinion. For the ice gray one, Beth, you are the winner on that. And for the black one will be Steph. Oh, yeah. Congratulations. I'm so excited. I love getting these shirts out. So for anybody who's not aware of Illuminated Minds channel, she has been, and this is what I tell people, go back to the beginning. If you don't see a video still getting views, or you see something in old information that needs to be brought to light, please put your own spin on it. I don't care if it's stuff of mine. I don't care whose stuff it is. You know what I mean? That's why we got fair use here. Take it and put it back out there so people can hear this stuff. So if y'all aren't aware, Illuminated Mind has been focusing on making sure CheckIT's account, just same as Just My Opinion, has been focusing on so much good stuff, dude. So much good stuff. But I'm really glad that people are focusing on like Zanime, CheckIT, Megan, these people like SF that inserted themselves. They didn't have to come on YouTube, y'all. I don't know why most of these people didn't go to the media. I don't understand why Nick G wasn't covered by the media. It's really weird that all this stuff is just on YouTube. You know, it's really odd. It's really odd that the media didn't cover a lot of this. Anyway, so I've been telling everybody, like, CheckIT never, this is what I have problems with, is if you look at CheckIT's movements between All Trails and Cal Topo, he goes right past the police station. He goes right past CHP office. He goes right past all these places, but never stops to let them know, hey, y'all, like, I found some things. He doesn't ever pick up the phone. He doesn't ever do none of those things. And it just makes you really wonder. If you look at all these people and their professions, how long they've been doing their professions, okay, and them inserted around Kiely Rodni's case, and they all mucking it up. They all muddy in the water. It's like they accidentally on purpose had to botch this as much as possible. Like, try to ruin and tamper with any type of evidence, all of that, y'all. Like, there's so many people that are in trouble for what they did to Kiely Rodni's case. And yes, it's Kiely Rodni's case because this should be, from day one, investigated as a criminal case, okay? And y'all just didn't do that. So we're just going to stay focused on the beginning, what can be done, and how we can get some laws changed, justice to be served, and the truth to come out. All I really wanted to do was see the people that were responsible for promoting to the death of Kiely Rodni, who decided to put her in the water. All them, those people. Those are the only people that I wanted to see convicted. But now that I see the cover-up, now that I see the corruption, now that I see so much going on in one fucking region, I can't look away, y'all. I cannot look away from these people, the way they inserted themselves, what they said, what they did. We're going to stay focused on it. But Illuminated Mind dropped a video, I think it was earlier today, and then she dropped another one, which I want to redo. I want to remaster the audio on that as well. So the way that doing lives, if you're talking and then you have audio you're playing, like, it's hard to equalize it out during a live, unless you're using something like OBS or something that you can watch your levels, okay? But when you have somebody talking on their live and then you have them playing the video, the audio is so unlevel and you have like real low sounding playback with a loud vocal. So I have been, and that's one thing that I like doing, is remastering audios for all these people. Like, there's a lot that I have to do still. We ain't done yet. But what I did was took Illuminated Minds, that she got it from T-Spiracy, which I at them both. Mad props for y'all documenting this stuff. Mad props for Illuminated Mind for putting this back out there. If either of y'all want to download this or you want me to send you a copy of remastering the audio, please take them and upload them to your channel so I can unlist mine or privatize it or whatever. I don't delete videos, y'all. It's just something I don't like to do. I've deleted one video out of respect for somebody that got litty titty on one of my lives, and she was embarrassed, and I was like, okay, I could do that. I could take that down. But what I would like to do with that video is just cut that piece out and put that back up. What up, Sarah? How's everybody doing? Tiff's in the house. Jazz is in the house. I love all y'all. Katie Bug's here. If anybody wants to come up on panel, this is 44 minutes long. I equalized the audio of CheckIT so that the girl talking, T-Spiracy, I think that's what her name is. So the audio is just sound way better. All right, I'm going to drop the link, and then we just going to get it. Anybody wants to come up on panel, you're more than welcome to. This is important. Just listen to his role. If you didn't listen to her last video, go back and watch it. And then also watch this one. That's why I keep putting information out. This is why I keep putting information out about like Zanime, CheckIT, SF, Megan. Because it's all important, y'all. It's super important. Look at a whole lot of fucking obstruction. Impeding an investigation. Tampering with evidence. There's just so much. So much is going on. Staring narratives and shit. All right, y'all. Let's get it. I made sure I gave the shout outs. Let's get it. She sure does. Yeah, okay. Did CheckIT TV really call L?
And I tried calling the numbers to report the evidence.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
All right, let's pause right there. I tried calling the numbers to report the evidence. Remember, he says that, okay?
The local
it was like a
police department here in Trump.
Look, when I was in this live, everybody was stripping out. Some of them were making fun of him. telling him, don't touch the shit. Call law enforcement. You know, the second that he dipped his phone in that water and he saw shit, he should have been on the phone. Not on YouTube, on the phone, calling local law enforcement and being like, look, I understand y'all did an extraction. I don't know how or when the items got in the water, but from where I'm looking at the top surface of the water from my paddleboard, I can see a laptop, a bag, a box, some charging cords. You need to come down here and collect this evidence. You see what I'm saying? No. He started diving and diving and diving, y'all. And then he talked so low, like, really hard to understand him, but we fixed it.
I tried calling the numbers to report the evidence. Remember, he says that, okay?
Called the local police department here in Trump. They said they're not.
And his audio is fucked up on his end because for whatever reason he somehow doesn't have cell service, but everybody else seems to. It's
handling the case. Transfer me there because I keep going.
He never called. Never called. Nope.
Area of all the detectives, and that wasn't fun.
Look, I will be nice and say R.I.P. to his puppy because his puppy did die this past year.
Area of all the detectives, and that wasn't fun. So I hope that you guys are here. Whoever's on the chat, once I show you what I found, please call.
Well, he's originally from Illinois, and then he moved to like the Reno, Truckee area, went to school. He lived in Chico a little while, which is weird that that's after he moved from Chico, which is odd because looking at his background and seeing the ties to the Yuba City stuff, it's crazy town, y'all. It's crazy town. It's crazy town. Why these specific people and the links that they have is concerning. It's concerning. Especially him being that he works for the hospital. And he should already know to have gloves with him on his person at all times. Because, I mean, if something happens out in public, like, he's a respiratory doctor. So, I mean, he knows some things, you know. He went through med school. Yeah, and then I think about, like, Frickberg, and it's just, shit just feels accidentally on purpose. Like, they wanted it to look like an accident, but purposely covered it up, and it just looks really dead. This cheese got so many holes in it. It's beyond Swiss.
The local police department here in Trump, they said they're not handling the case.
Liar.
Transfer me there because I keep going.
He's just repeating what he's hearing about the tip lines. You know what I mean? Like, this motherfucker didn't even bother calling. No connection. He didn't talk to nobody.
Transfer me there because I keep going.
Yeah, it is, CB. Yeah, it is.
Area of all the detectives, and that wasn't fun. So I hope that you guys are here. Whoever's on the chat, once I show you what I found, please.
Why ain't he get off his motherfucking live and call the police? Call Truckee PD. Call Nevada County. Call Placer County. You're not telling me that ain't nobody. Look, did you see the cop that was there once, like, YouTube did call and say, look, there's a weird YouTuber, like, about to grub up on Kiely Rodni's items. You should probably go check it out. But then the schmuck that they sent, I
Please call Placer County Sheriff.
Why are you asking your subs to call, bro? Yeah, dude. Why?
You got all that? Please call Placer County Sheriff. You know, I called Truckee. He said something about being transferred, right? I want to play that part one more time for you because this is.
But Tasha, what's weird to me is if you look at all of the people that inserted themselves, that's what they're trying to do. Every single one of them. Zanime, SF, Megan, CheckIT. See? And then they don't want you talking about them. But then when you don't talk about them, they're like, come talk about me. It's weird. Yeah, when he was crying in the dark, dude. But the thing of it is, it's all show. Because if he was really scared, his camera would be shaking. You see what I'm saying? Like, no, bro, I just don't buy it. They hired some really bad actors. And it's just really odd that you have medical persons, bro, they're not even using proper, like, that's first protocols, PPE, you know? You need that protective shit.
Please call Prosser County Sheriff. You know, I called Truckee. He said something about being transferred, right? I want to play that part one more time for you, because this is wait till you, oh my God, flip a desk, right?
The numbers to report the evidence, the local police.
What up, girl? What you doing?
Hello.
How you wore your comfy shirts yet?
Oh, hold on.
What are you doing?
Sorry about that. How are you, Shan?
I'm doing good, girl. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Are you? How's that? Look, your yoga studio is nice as fuck. Are you gonna be teaching people from your outside of your studio? Are you gonna be doing classes? Like, what you doing? I see what you're doing over there.
Yeah, I'm doing it, girl. I'm doing it. I can't believe it.
Good for you.
I didn't think it was gonna work out. Seriously.
What do you think about Juan CheckIT Sanchez?
Oh, he's such a I don't want to
goober.
Goober. There's a good one. He's a goober. That's perfect.
Good grief, Charlie Brown.
he's just gross. Like there's something so smarmy about him.
Honey, it's just crazy to me that these people are supposed to be professionals in their nature. You went to college for this. You've been doing this shit for years, and these people don't know, like, the first thing about gloves. What? All of them. Think about it.
Oh, I know. It's insane. The whole case is like freaking Alice in Wonderland.
Like, how early on did they, one, decide this was going to be an accident? Two, decided, oh, fuck her shit, let somebody dip it out the pool? Like, what? And then you got CheckIT coming in, mucking it up.
It makes no sense. Like, all of that stuff of hers,
it all
being
seems
in there,
like it's done accidentally on purpose. This is what they're presenting to you. You see what I'm saying? Because
completely,
you're not seeing the news media. You're not seeing any outlets that actually matter. Okay. You don't see any of them interviewing. Do you? Do Fox 40, KCRA, 2 News? Do you see any of these people? Any of these people that were presented to us on a news media? Hell, we don't even have the news media questioning or interviewing Nick Giovanni. The biggest that's the biggest break in Kiely Rodni's, like, story of how, like, you know, naturally, organically, how things progress.
Right, but it never made it to mainstream media.
No. You see what I'm saying? It's very odd, y'all, the way that this was all presented on YouTube. Meanwhile, only believe what law enforcement puts out, which they put out like 3 snippets of information, and one of them ain't even a picture of poor girl. You see what I'm saying? I've never in my life seen a case play out like this, with no water in her lungs, not enough alcohol, ethanol in her system, no drugs in her system. Like, she shrunk, her organs shrunk. And you're telling me that Kiely Rodni did this to herself? No, I can't. We got to focus on this shit and keep exposing it, because it's here. It's all here. The story's all here. You know, even if it's the way that they present it to us, just peel back some of them layers and it expose itself.
It's bizarre.
You're in trouble. They said they're not handling the case. Transfer me there, because I keep going.
I love that they expose themselves. Yes, Nevada County Sheriff's Office took over the case because Prosser is their jurisdiction.
That's him skipping, by the way, not me. It's, you know, he probably.
And then you got them telling you that she's possibly abducted. So now it's really amped up. The FBI, Department of Justice, Homeland Security, like all of them are getting involved because they fucked up. Like Sammy trying to get the heat off of all of them, you know, telling people that she might have got abducted. Well, it bit them in the ass when a fucking, just something about that FBI though. Y'all, I have problems with this case.
Probably had crappy service, but I think that the Prosser County Sheriff's Office, if you're gonna be,
what's crazy is he went there at nighttime. Remember, y'all, when he went there at nighttime and got stuck and cried about it in the dark?
Oh my God, yeah.
Did his shit cut out then when he was trying to sell you some shit? Like, I swear their reception is for show.
Right.
It's like, you know exactly where to be to get things to.
Well, it certainly seems like it's selective when MC Ultra is on a phone call.
Yeah, dude. It's convenient for him. Convenient.
County Sheriff's Office, if you're gonna be, you know, in true crime and you're out here trying to help, right? You should probably, you know who's taking care of the case, who isn't, right?
Yeah.
So you heard him say like he got transferred.
Especially when you're a fucking local, technically considered a local because you've been there for, you know what I mean, a nice chunk of time. Like, he knows that area. He kayaks and hikes and, you know, does all that shit too. This motherfucker got us all fooled in the beginning.
Probably, you know who's taking care of the case, who isn't, right?
Joy isn't? Okay, let me see.
So you heard him say like he got transferred me or something. Let me play that part one more time because it breaks up, so it's really hard to understand exactly what he says.
She sounds like she got a Brooklyn accent. I like her voice.
Area of all the detectives, and that wasn't fun. So I hope that you guys are here. Whoever's on the chat, once I show you what I found, please call
Bro, I don't think
Placer
you're
County
doing shit.
Sheriff.
This is weird.
So he's telling us, please call Prosser County Sheriff.
Time back too.
He never says out of his mouth.
Nope.
He spoke with them. He says I was transferred detectives. That wasn't fun.
Lying.
Okay.
Lying.
Now that kind of struck me as odd.
Look, I would love for him to get drunk and snitch on himself. For real.
You know your girl AZ likes to come with receipts, right? So I started seeing all these little red flags. And I was like, I need to look at this myself. I want to know if this dude called, who he called, how many times he called. Because in the next video, he says that you guys swarmed the lines. And that's the only reason why the police came. And they said that they told me that's the only reason why they came. It's because you guys kept calling. Well, do you want to know something, you guys?
All the receipts.
Here's the I'm gonna zoom in. I know you can't see this right now.
Yeah, and it's weird that there are 911 abandoned call hangups, which is fucking odd.
Here's the problem. 3 people called the Placer County Sheriff's Office. Do you want to know who they were?
Yeah, I do.
You want to know who didn't call? Do you want to know who did not call? This guy right here, CheckIT TV, the guy I'm making the video about, he did not talk to the Placer County Sheriff's Office.
Yikes. It's important.
As a matter of fact, he got on YouTube to get his street cred. And he himself never contacted them. And then he goes on to talk about how they don't care and how, you know, he never called. And if you don't believe me, this is public information. So let me zoom in on this because I want to prove it to you. I want to prove it to you. I don't want to just sit up here and tell you. I want to prove it to you. Now, because this is hard to let's start. Now, this happened on 9/7, right? I want to show you all of these time frames because I want you to see that I am telling the truth here. Okay?
Where?
So 9/7. So as you can see here, every blue square has the date and time right here. Okay? You with me? You see that gray highlight on your screen? Those are dates and times, right? And then in the left side over here, it tells you where the location is, right? Do you see that highlighted in gray, right? So just so you know, like what we're doing here, okay? So what I'm going to do is
that's where
I'm going to tell you to keep an eye out for Prosper Lake, right? So now you know we're in 9-7. Okay, so Prosper Lake, let's see. Let me zoom back out here.
I don't see Joy is not blocked.
And I'm going to leave a link to this after too, so you guys can look yourself, right? Don't believe what I say. Go look for yourself. All right, so location, Prosper. So here's our first indication. You with me? Let me read it to you, okay?
Never forget.
Now let me tell you the time too before I read it. So this is at 9/7 at 3:13. This is the very first call.
I can't believe I was here live.
3:13 p.m. Reports male live on YouTube with channel called CheckIT TV is at the lake and says that he found items related to the missing person. He is saying on the video that he called Placer County Sheriff's Office but hasn't received a call back.
See her.
Now, pause. Hasn't received a call back. He called. That's funny because in these logs,
I can see Joy.
That doesn't seem to be true. Okay, so let's carry on here. Male doesn't show himself on scene, but is possibly white. She can see white feet. Now, she is the woman calling, probably one of his viewers, right? She can see white feet with yellow flippers. He is with an uncolored SUV and kayak, okay? He has a beagle dog with him. So there's the first one, right? That's on page 5. Okay, and I've gone through every single one of these 900 times. You can do it yourself, okay? I will link it after. So let's go back down. Now I'm on the next page, right?
Dude, if I slow this down.
So hold on one second, you guys. All right, so now we're going to keep another eye out for Prosper, right?
Hold up, still down there.
So now we're into.
Damn, dude, she recorded all this, and this doesn't have any of the redactions in it. Damn, dude. I should follow up. All right, I'm sorry, yo.
So now we're into. So now we're at 5:18 p.m. Okay, you see that over there? I highlighted it. 5:18 p.m. Another location, Prosper. Okay, so this is the second. Okay.
That's when that Nori.
Now listen, it says reports. Okay, caller reports male subject live streaming on YouTube from CheckIT TV is asking people to call for him. And he says he is on a paddleboard with a camera underwater and says he found items belonging to victim. Okay, and then it goes on to say,
like, it's just crazy to me that you're telling me that law enforcement, okay, having all of the training that they have, with all the technology that they have, okay, not only did they miss her car, but yeah, you did. Hold on, I see you. There we go. I got you. I fixed it. Not only do you have them miss her car, okay, for 2 weeks, missed her car, wasn't there, didn't see her, whatever the fuck they said. It was too murky or muddy, whatever the fuck, whatever excuse we got then. But then, after her items wound up all over the bed of that water, like, the divers didn't dive on her shit. And then after they were called the first time, they still didn't go down and dive. They continue to let this dude, they're getting the police called on him or for him because he ain't called. Tell me this shit is not weird.
Do you think he put that shit there himself?
No, I think somebody else put that there and he was supposed to find it all label out, you know. I don't know.
You
I don't
you
know.
think
I don't
you
know.
think Zanime put it there?
Something fucky's going on.
Yeah, I think it was planted for sure.
I've never in my life, okay, seen underwater footage from a sunken vehicle, boat, whatever, where all the labels turn out to the cameras, you know, and just
Oh yeah.
like they got cat's paws or something. I don't know. It's weird how everything is like label out for the cameras to all see. You know, it's like, I don't know. And then when you think about like Zanime's training and how people like that get a group of people together, you know, it's all just, I don't know, just it all feels like it connects.
Well, the whole thing with her being friends with Chucky.
Dude, and then you don't even know where that man is. You know,
Right.
he's getting in car accidents while chicks getting attacked by dolphins. And now we don't know where the fuck Charlie Holderman is. That's your friend's anime. Is he okay?
Right.
Like, I don't understand why she's not putting out there, hey, my friend's okay. He passed away from cancer, or he succumbed to the automobile accident. Like, it's odd.
It's very odd.
You know, y'all wanted all this fame and all this shit around Kiely shit, and then when you're asked questions, y'all fucking backpedal into a corner, and then when you're asked another question, we're attacking you. No, the fuck we're not. You're the one that did all this, you know? I just got lots of questions.
I think their YouTube debuts just didn't go the way they thought they would.
Well, and I think that's a reason why they wanted it on YouTube and not in the mainstream media. So a whole bunch of people aren't focused. You know what I mean? Just the idiots on YouTube. True crime, you know? And then I look at like so many other cases in this past year that have the same pattern, you know? So it's odd. It's very odd. Oh, why is it? Oh, wait a minute. Why is this doing this? Get back to my screen here.
Grandfather of victim called in regarding found items. He does not know where they're located. And then it goes on to say, a friend of the victim called in and says that she is out with a male subject that found belongings. Okay, so you have the random caller I read to you first around 3, right? You have the grandfather and you have the friend. Now, he did say that he did contact Kylie's friend and grandfather, whatever, right? But somebody explained to me why he didn't do this himself and why he went on to be like, you guys flooded the lines. That's the only reason why they came. That's what they told me. That's funny because the only times in here are from people that are not you.
Yeah, man. Why? There's just 2 hours. I mean, he was there a long time.
That's weird.
He was here for a month, diving and diving and diving and hiking and finding all kinds of, grubbing it all up, you know? For a month. Guy, you know, and he never thought to put gloves on not once in 30 fucking days. Not one, not, I mean, 30 times he at least went back. We'll just say 20 times he went back there. And never once with his medical training, his profession. He never thought to glove up and for none of it. It's weird, you know? And you didn't even call, and then you blamed it on law enforcement. Which
you're telling me
law enforcement should look at you. Because look at you.
That's weird. You're telling me that you were so excited about finding this.
You just had to get on live.
You literally didn't even call. When you called to Truckee one, but they your wax story about how they transferred you and you know whatever, right? But you didn't talk to anybody, and you want to help this case. So not only do we have a problem here for somebody who potentially could have messed up the chain of custody / evidence for a criminal defense attorney to rip a new one and just forget about the evidence, right?
Like, The chain of custody has been breached. Like, nobody's being looked at. Nothing's being investigated. Like, wait, back it up. First call, 3:13, someone from Texas. Second call, 5:18 p.m., a viewer. Third call was 5:25. Grandpa called. Fourth call, Ford. I love it. Is 5:36 p.m. A friend of the victim called. She was with CheckIT TV, who found evidence. This is crazy. All this. Like, all these people doing all this extra, like Sammy doing all this extra, Megan doing all this extra, CheckIT doing all this extra, SF doing all this extra, Zanime doing all this extra. Hell, even people like fucking Red Flag Ronnie that weren't even at the party doing all this extra. Hope you got paid good. Seems like a lot of extra work, you know?
All right.
17,000.
Okay, so we are live. So I'm gonna just be trying to keep up reading with.
I'm gonna sue you, or I'm gonna strike you if you use my shit. No, bro, that's called fair use.
I did that. You know, I did take a week off, but just so you guys know, it's it's one of those things where if you take a little from here, you have to give there and all that stuff. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who called.
I'm sorry, this motherfucker's voice makes me cringe.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
cringe.
Totally.
Like, shrivel up and just cringe, y'all. I'm so sorry.
That stuff. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who called law enforcement, who got them to go there. I was so frustrated. I was very frustrated.
Why were you so frustrated? Because you didn't call? Do you see what I mean, you guys?
I think they both fucked it up. But I think CheckIT really fucked it up, you know? Because how is law enforcement really supposed to, if you're not calling them? You got people on from YouTube watching somebody live streaming what they're doing. See, something right there, right?
Do you think maybe he's just like a bumbling fool and that's what?
Honey, I don't buy it. He's a fucking respironics fucking doctor. He's worked at fucking St. Mary's for years. He's worked at fucking Tahoe for years. He works with children, okay?
He's a medical doctor?
He has to have some type of doctorate to be in fucking respironics. He's a president of, I think it's some type of medical thing. I'm gonna find it. I'm looking, check it. I'm digging, sir. I don't even care. I just don't trust this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't trust him to fry an egg.
Respiratory care practitioner. I don't know. He just, his background report keeps me looking at it. That's for sure. I don't think he's a
Look
doctor.
at this lying liarson.
Maybe a nurse. He might be a nurse, you know.
Well, the
like
respiratory. Maybe he's a respiratory technician, is what you said.
No, he's a practitioner. You know what I mean? He's definitely gone to school. I want to say 4 years, at least.
Because the people who do the respiratory treatments, I mean, they're professionals. My mom had a lot of that.
Ew, his tongue is so gross. I'm sorry.
They have to be like licensed and certified and everything, trained.
No, he's not a doctor. No, he doesn't have his doctorate degree. No, he's not Dr. Sanchez. No.
but maybe a respiratory therapist. Melissa says respiratory care practitioner.
Yeah, practitioner. Yeah. What, Melissa? What's he a president? What fun club is he a president of? Help a bitch out.
Look at this lying liarson.
Bro, look. I was trying to take a nap and I was listening to this early and it was really hard because I was way far away. And his voice is really low. And then hers, dude, like I kept giggling when she called him a lying liarson. Dude, I like woke up and was busted up. Sorry, shit. This girl says it's fucking. Wait till she goes off. She about to pop off. It's good shit. This is good.
Why
Right
would
here,
you?
y'all.
You are shady. You sir.
Here we go.
You see what I mean, you guys?
Pretty frustrated.
Okay, let's.
Why were you so frustrated? Because you didn't call? Do you see what I mean, you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this lying liarson. Why would you are shady, you sir. You know how shady you have to be to get the shady palm tree going on?
Shady palm tree.
Come on, man. Shady alert. Shady palm tree alert. All right, let's go on here.
I love this girl. I love the thing she says.
Mama Smurf says, Shan, do the hey guys invoice.
I did it. I already did it.
I have found some stuff, and nobody seemed to care. Nobody cared. Yeah. I called Placer County Sheriff's Office.
You called Placer County Sheriff Office? Are you sure about that, bro?
Right. How many times you gonna lie, Megan?
Big old loop.
They all lie.
I called Placer County Sheriff's Office. Big old loop. I called Placer County Sheriff's Office. Big old loop with her automated system. Hit this.
It's so hard.
Number. Hit this number. Hit.
Struggling.
Wait a minute. Didn't you say you had to be transferred and all this stuff? So you're telling me you are a grown-ass man and you could not handle the Placer County Sheriff Office automated system? Are you serious?
Look, he seems like a fucking princess in distress. Somebody help him. What? You can't. Come on, dude. It's just so stressful to push numbers to a robot. What?
The Placer County Sheriff Office automated system. Are you serious?
Where's the part where he starts crying?
I don't know if he cries in this one. Hold on.
I think he does. Either at the beginning or the end, maybe.
It's
every single number.
Long.
And I called Placer County Sheriff's Office. Big old loop with her automated system. Hit this number. Hit this number. Hit every single number. And
can't do anything for himself, y'all.
Hit every single number.
Look, I wonder if he can button his own shirts.
Life is so hard. Hitting all these numbers.
Oh, man. He's so pathetic, y'all. Somebody pat his head.
And nothing. That's when I said to myself, wait a minute. He said something different when he went out there. He said something about being transferred, and then he changed the subject. Now,
look, one thing I know for certain, the truth never changes. Y'all got so many different stories, so many lies. Like, the truth never changes. Y'all stories just keep. Y'all just, yeah, I can't wait.
He's saying, it was too complicated for him to accomplish, and nothing happened. So when you say and nothing, do you mean you just hung up and decided, I don't really care, because you know what? I just want to tell my subscribers how awesome I am for finding this. So does it really matter? Nah. F you.
Look, when I was younger, like way younger, my elders would probably call this man a pansy.
You and your automated system, that's not my concern. Telling the police ain't my concern. I'll make one of my little subscribers do it for me because I care so much, right?
Coward little bitch.
Unreal, man.
Then I said, you know what? I'm just going to call the local Truckee Police Department. So I did that. I called the Truckee Police Department.
Wait a minute. In the first video, you said you called Truckee first, and they told you that Placer County was handling it. Now you're saying it's the other way around.
Now you're lying.
Why is nobody else talking about this? This is weird. You're lying. You didn't call. You did not call. You had your subscribers call. You might have called Truckee. I'm still waiting.
Yeah, Melissa, I was looking at it. It almost looks like him and his wife are separated or something. They live in different places, or they got, I don't know, something's going on there. They got multiple different addresses. It's crazy.
Find out if he really even did that. So I will get to you on that receipt.
Maybe he did realize he likes men. I don't know.
And the lady was very helpful. She said, look, we're not handling the investigation. It belongs to.
Look, I don't care what he likes as long as it ain't kids, you know? That's where it becomes a problem for me.
Oh yeah.
You know, I don't care what sex, what people want to do, as long as it ain't kids and animals.
I will get to you on that receipt.
I don't care what two consenting adults do.
And the lady was very helpful. She said, look, we're not handling the investigation. It belongs to, I believe, Placer County Sheriff's Office. And so I said, we'll transfer you. And I said, no, I don't want to play that game. I said, I've already gone through that system and it's not helping. It's not. It's
Playing this game.
not helping.
Oh, Jenny.
You're telling me that the Placer County Sheriff's Office is too complicated for you to handle. You're a lying McLyerson. Yeah, exactly.
So you're looking at the same shit I've been, because
You're a grown-ass man who could not make it through an automated system. Listen, I know automated systems suck. I hate them. But this is kind of important, right? This ain't just something you just give up on and go, oh well, I'll just go live on YouTube and start touching the laptop. Because, you know, true crime on YouTube. No, not all of them. A lot of true crime YouTubers.
So she said, you know what? Let me transfer you. She transferred me. I was able to leave a voicemail to the secretary for all the detectives. Didn't get a call back.
So you made it through the
Look, I believe people didn't get callbacks, but this guy didn't even bother calling.
automated system. And all you were able to do was leave a voicemail for the detectives?
None.
You had live evidence in front of your face.
Yep.
And you couldn't make it through to somebody who says, hello, thank you for calling Placer County Sheriff's Office. How can I help you today? That didn't happen. And why is his story different on each video?
Exactly. Yeah, stories changing is a theme in this case. But look, I'm glad I'm awake listening to this. Because I literally had my eyes shut the whole time I was listening to this. I'm really glad I'm watching this in the audios. Like, yeah, that's what's up. I hope Illuminated Mind grabs this and re-uploads it on her shit.
Is this a problem? This should not be this convoluted and just... It's just disappointing, man. Amber, thank you, Amber, for becoming a member. I appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Guys, I am getting into the Discord trying to find the Sammy thing, so just bear with me here.
I ran into one of Miley's friends there, and as I was dying.
After a while, they were like, oh, just call Sammy. Sammy, say what?
Did he say I ran into one of Miley's friends there?
I don't know what he says. I can rewind it.
Trying to find the Sammy thing, so just bear with
I think there's a couple people call her like Riley and
me here.
Their name and shit.
I ran into one of Kylie's friends there, and as I was diving, I come out.
Yeah, like he like try to like pretend. I don't know. Like I just don't foresee them going to the same church together unless I don't know. I hope you weren't praying on her or anything like that, bro. I don't know. It's just weird that he calls her Kai. You know. Like he knows her personally or something, you know?
Yeah, very bizarre.
And as I was diving, I come out and I see somebody there and I go dive again. And I come back out and I have a hair.
He's another person like Megan that makes shit up to get views. So.
His friends there. And as I was diving, I come out. And I see somebody there and I go dive again. And I come back out and I have a hairbrush in my hand. I'm holding this hairbrush and I pull it out.
You're admitting to
and I said, do you know, before I pulled it out, I said, do you know Kiely? And she said, yeah, she's my friend. We were trying to rekindle our relationship. We were really good friends. And, you know.
It must not have been Sammy then.
Was that Kalia or whatever her name is? Kaylee or Jewel?
Alea,
whatever her name is. You know what I mean? I wonder if it is.
she's my friend. We were trying to rekindle our relationship. We were really good friends. And,
I wonder which friend.
we were trying to rekindle our relationship. We were really good friends. And,
Sammy?
It must not have been Sammy then, because if he didn't know who it was, if he had to ask her, do you know Sammy? I highly doubt. I mean, do you know Kiely? I highly doubt it was Sammy, but who knows?
Yeah, rekindle it. Mags? I don't know. It's weird. Didn't want to rekindle it till she went missing.
We were starting to become really good friends again, because she studied abroad, I believe. And
that sounds like something Sammy would say. No, because some of these people that were there were there.
We were starting to become really good friends again, because she studied abroad, I believe. And I said, well,
abroad. Elika. She would have been older than her. Studied abroad.
Friends again, because she studied abroad, I believe. And I said, well, and I pulled the hairbrush out, and her face just, her demeanor just changed, and she knew what I was doing at that time. She knew everything I was doing. She knew what I was pulling out. And
yeah, you're pulling out a hairbrush with your bare hands there, sir. Showing it to her friend. Never thought to put gloves on. Only drink in Spain, yeah.
I said,
was it Kate or Maddie? Who was studying abroad? Who would have graduated before Kiely? Because if they're studying abroad, they would have had to have graduated like at least a year before Kiely if they were, see what I'm saying? Like Alika or whatever her name is. Elika. I don't know what her name is. Is it still paused?
I said,
how old was Kate? Like what year was she supposed to graduate?
Kate graduated. What was it? Was it the year after or the year? Kate's pictures are from. That was the.
I could see her graduating in 2023.
Yeah, I want to say that because her and Kate were the same age, you know what I mean? And Kate didn't finish school early.
Yeah.
I want to say it was the year after. I think it was Alika or whatever.
And then Mags, was she set to graduate like this year?
Kate also went to Europe too, so. But she wasn't, I don't think she was studying high school abroad because she graduated because of her graduation. I don't know. I really don't know. I wonder if it was Kate and Jagger. I don't know. I don't know what the two friends were that were there. It's a good question. Okay. I'm not sure.
I said, I said, this is not the first thing. I said, there's more. And she just looked in shock, and she was like, what else did you find? And so I showed her. When I went down there initially, I grabbed just what I could see, and I grabbed a handful, and I had glass everywhere from shattered windshield.
Hey, check it. If you'd have had gloves on, you'd probably been able to grab stuff better too, What a fucking idiot, dude.
He's so
picking up glass with my bare. I know, he's picking up glass with those bare hands, all dramatic about it.
He's a freaking drama queen.
Yeah, he said he's showing her as he's picking up. So I'm going to have to rewatch his diving video. I'm going to see if there's anybody there because.
I grabbed just what I could see, and I grabbed a handful, and I had glass everywhere from a shattered windshield. I mean, a huge pile of just glass in my hand. And I said, look, and she was in disbelief, and I said, I've been trying to get a hold of people. No one's coming. I said,
but it's not
windshield. I said, I don't think anybody cares. And she said, well, I have the,
Ugh, him licking his lips grossed me the fuck out. It's the side window, you idiot.
nobody cares. Or I'm a grown man who couldn't make it through automated system and I abandoned the operation and just decided to go live on YouTube and tell thousands of people to call.
It was her side window. He's a fucking idiot. It was for you. It was.
She said I have the detective's direct line. So she went ahead and gave him a call. After a while, she came back. I just kept diving. She made a phone call and she said they're not coming. They're not coming. They said everyone, it's too late. Everyone's gonna have to wait. Everything is gonna have to wait till tomorrow. It's not in the priority list. And I was just like, they're not coming. They said she came back. I just kept diving. She made a phone call and she said they're not coming. They're not coming. They said
That's funny because in the receipt I showed, it says that that's not true either. It says she called. It says, anyways, I'll leave the receipts again for you guys. I don't know where this dude gets all this information. Like,
it's not. No, none of it adds up. That's what I'm saying. None
we're
of
not coming. Can you even fathom that? Let's just stop real quick, right? You call the police and say, hey, you know that national.
Their own stories don't go together. And then the stories of everybody else's, they don't go together. Like, that's not the truth. That's not an accident. It don't flow organically at all. None of this does.
Nah, let's just stop real quick, right? You call the police and say, hey, you know that national news that's been going on? Yeah, well, I just found a piece of evidence. And they're like, yeah, we're going to have to pass on that. Are you serious right now?
All right. I don't know, dude. Something's fucked up here. Yep. Very true that.
Everyone, it's too late. Everyone's gonna have to wait. Everything is gonna have to wait till tomorrow. It's not in the priority list. And I was just like, what the fuck? So I called some people who were.
It's your fault that this man, the schmuck, is here right now doing your jobs because y'all failed Kiely. Like, had you done your job, this idiot YouTuber wouldn't be out there with fucking bare hands, like Frickberg and her bare hands on the steering wheel. Numerous people barehanding all this shit, all this evidence, mucking up any chance of fucking latent prints. Like, they failed Kiely on so many levels. No callbacks, not coming out. Schmucky TV.
Have to wait till tomorrow. It's not in the priority list. And I was just like, what the fuck?
Was Kiely ever a priority to y'all? Because y'all just out here letting Sammy run the shit. A teen, you know, a young adult. And YouTubers just running amok all over it. Megan, check it.
I called some people who know the family. No one could get a hold of it.
That's why I started calling him Skidmark. You're staining it all up.
I called some people who know the family. No one could get a hold of the family. SF Investigates from Twitter. Amazing guy. He was able to get a hold of the family, or try to get a hold of the family. Was able to finally get a hold of the grandpa.
Well, damn, I gotta rewind. I want to hear this all over again. Tell me. Please do. Come on. Don't worry, SF. I got your little video of the encounter with you and Mom, too. Y'all talk like you know each other.
So too. I called some people who know the family. No one could get a hold of the family. SF Investigates from.
And it's really weird how SF and fucking dude from New York Post became buddies and shit.
Twitter. Amazing guy. He was able to get a hold of the.
Look, Kiely really brought some friendships together, you know?
Family, or tried to get a hold of the family. Was able to finally get a hold of the grandpa. The grandpa said, I'm coming right over. Kylie's grandpa, he came right over as soon as he could. He was on scene. That man has a heart of gold. Kiely was lucky to have a grandpa like him. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah, good question. Sorry, I'm eating this pie.
He showed up, and at this point, I still hadn't let the
Seeing
young girl know about the laptop.
Cry like this, do that. I'm sorry.
I pulled the laptop out.
I laugh at men like this. This is just, y'all. I'm so sorry.
The young girl know about the laptop. I pulled the laptop out, and I kept diving, pulled the charger out, kept diving. And
what are you crying for?
Yeah, it's so sad.
Look, remember when SF cried too?
It's crazy. It's so crazy.
It is funny how they all connect, huh?
I don't know.
You don't know, sir. You absolutely don't know. You know, toaster oven, this is the problem, right?
I thought she was calling him a toaster oven.
That is going to be the next chapter of this Kiely Rodni story, and it's not fair, right? Maybe this guy was actually there to screw it up. Yeah, I'm sure Ryan Upchurch will say that all day tomorrow or today, whenever. He probably already has this story going, and, you know.
It really seeming like a lot of people are here to accidentally on purpose muddy the water. Maybe he has some college debt he need to pay off. I don't know.
Say tomorrow or today, whenever. He probably already has this story going, and, you know. Yeah. See, Nene C says, I'm very empathetic, and I got nothing for this guy.
No.
I just don't understand, man. It's like he's making it up along the way, just saying, I know.
Nah, CB, I will kick this man in his shins and give him a fucking reason to cry. He needs a hug with a chair.
No. And again, I want to reiterate, because I don't want to sit up here and be like, come across like evil. Like, I'm just trying to take this dude down. Like,
it's a joke.
Because I do take people down around here. Take them out by the knees, you know what I'm saying? But like this, I kind of feel bad even talking bad about him because he did find something good. But why lie? Why didn't you call the police? Why did you lie? Why did you change your story? Wait, why? Why are you always lying? You know what I mean? Why are you doing that, bro?
It just seems like these people were appointed to their roles. I don't know.
I want to play for you the 10 instances in which this dude literally thinks that he makes the rules on YouTube or something too. And to top it all off, it's just weird energy. But yeah. So let me just take this palm tree off the screen. And that he has lied and that he tried to paint law enforcement in a negative light. And of course, everybody ate it up and believed it because law enforcement has already failed on a couple different levels. So he damaged their reputation further by acting like they weren't coming and all this other stuff. So like where you zeroed yourself out, buddy, and then you're gonna threaten your fellow creators with litigation. Like, I don't even like Zav Girl all that much. Zav Girl is another one. She lets Ryan Upchurch talk about all his nonsense, and I think it's stupid. But anyways, he really is angry at her. He claims that she never linked him, never credited him, nothing. And you know what the weird part is about all that? Everybody in his live chat on the video I'm showing you right now was like, yes, she did. Yes, she did. Now, to be fair, I don't know because I didn't catch it. Okay. But everyone in his live chat was like, you're wrong. She did credit you. He ignored all of those comments. And then he found one comment that said, yeah, Zav Girl never credits people. And he read that one aloud and ignored all the rest.
I was frustrated.
You're so fake, bro.
actually surprised that AWP did not stick around after law enforcement left that day. They checked themselves. I think AWP is really good at finding cars. I don't think they're very good at finding any other items. I think that they.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, right? But like, didn't AWP used to find items before they started finding cars? Like, isn't that how they got started?
That's what I'm saying. Like they told AWP, no, we don't.
You know
need
what I'm
no
saying?
help.
I'm pretty sure it is. I mean,
We
I could be
got
wrong,
this.
but
They did this. I think they did a huge service to this community, and I appreciate them tremendously. They did an amazing job. And without them, I would have never found this stuff. But why didn't they look for stuff? Look, they were here to find Kiely, and that's exactly what they did. So I have nothing but good feelings about Adventures with Purpose. If you guys can, please subscribe to their channel. I mean, you don't have to donate any money to them, but subscribe to the very least. If you guys could subscribe to my channel, I know a lot of people keep taking my content, not giving credit. Zov Girl did that.
Yeah, she did give you credit, buddy. Just so you know. Everybody gives you credit, you jackass.
Doesn't give any credit, but I'm going to be pursuing legal action with a lot of YouTubers. And
fair use.
I'm going to be pursuing legal action with a lot of YouTubers.
No, you're not.
And you guys will see litigation coming your way. Let's
Eat
see
a
here.
dick. Litigation. Fucking idiot. Megan does the same
good
thing.
luck with that.
Bro.
Good luck with that.
Good luck.
That's not cool, man. Like,
At this point, you
come
probably
on.
won't want to
That's
anyway.
not cool. Like, let's say he even did have that right to sue people who use his content or whatever he's trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Don't.
It's like the ones that got shit to hide, or the ones that are always like, I'll sue you if you use my fair use content. It's weird.
People, because you know what, bro, the people that are sharing your content are bringing you attention, and clearly that's what you want. You're literally shooting yourself in the foot right now by trying to look out for yourself. How do you think people are going to hear about you? People are going to see your clip on this channel. People in my chat, for example, people in my chat right now who ain't never heard of you are going to be like, oh, who is this guy? And they're going to go over there, whether I leave a link or not. Like, you're being kind of like self-centered, and it's kind of cringe. Like, just stop. And he does it so many more times. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Who's a friend that was there and who was angry? I think it is there. I think we just haven't found it. I think it's all just like, or if I showed you the technique that I did, you would be like, wow, like you're a caveman. But it works.
It's just crazy to me that they wouldn't let AWP extract the car and properly contain all the items. Law enforcement didn't do any of the things that they should have done and normally would have done it during protocol. But then to top it off, after you didn't wrap the windows or seal anything or do any of that shit, you didn't go back and get these items, but you let a YouTuber or, whoever, you didn't even bother to collect evidence. And then when a YouTuber went and did it, like, you didn't send your divers out to collect. It's like you already had your minds made up. That's all. And you just let a schmuck come in and muddy water, so we don't look at you. So we look at him.
Okay, here we go. This is from Irish Rebel. He does not allow people to use his footage. It is on his community page. Yeah, again, I'm going to be pursuing legal action. I can tell you that if you use that content, if you have not given credit, I promise you will get a cease and desist. Not only that, it's coming.
It's funny, dude. This guy is silly as hell. You're not gonna get a cease and desist.
Sorry, I didn't mute myself. It probably echoed. My bad.
Shit.
Let me play that one little part one more time.
Fucking idiots. They never heard of fair use.
Again, I'm going to be pursuing legal action. I can tell you that if you use that content, if you have not given credit, I promise you, you will get a cease and desist. Not only that, it's coming.
So you promise, right? Did you promise you called police? Because you didn't do that. So, I mean, come on. You're being a little ridiculous. If no, put it this way. You can't do that. You can try as you may. You can spend all your money trying to bring people to court. You're not going to win.
You know what he is? He's a man baby.
Say what?
He's a man baby.
He is. He's a fucking sissy. A little Puff the Magic Dragon, right?
At least know what you're talking about. I understand what it's like when somebody uses your stuff and doesn't link you. You know, it happens all the time around here. And sometimes people don't even do it on purpose. Like I've talked about other people and showed things and then just forgot to link it. So here's what I'd like to say to him, okay? If he's out there listening. Did you go to Zav Girl? Did you go to these people that you're complaining about and say, hey, would you mind linking my channel? Or are you just sitting here complaining about it? Just like, did you go to the police? Did you call them about the laptop? Or did you just sit there and complain about it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There are courses or steps you should take. You're not doing that right or the other. You know, it's just kind of weird. You don't be afraid. All creators, don't be afraid to ask somebody like, yo, you mind linking me? Like, because when you report things on YouTube tells you like, okay, you have a problem with this creator. Did you talk to them about it or not? You know, it's okay to ask people, but don't just stop making threats, because then guess what? People aren't going to like you, and then nobody's ever going to link your shit just to piss you off. People do things like that, man. But just ask. If you're not happy with Zav Girl because of whatever, just ask her. But like I said, everybody kept saying she did. He just ignored all those comments because, you know, for whatever reason. But anyways, all right, let's go on to the next one here.
Let's see here. Your proof, one person can make a huge difference. This is from Debbie Robertson. Your proof that. Oh, I don't know. Sorry about that. Oh, you know, I think I'm getting so.
Debbie Robertson.
I was saying that a lot of other content creators steal content, give no credit, and it affects someone who's just starting off like myself to get enough views because other people take their content. So that's all I was saying. Let's get back to
disable the chat.
Please don't ever be like this. If you're a creator, just don't. You know, in a perfect world, buddy, like we would all just have people just watch from our channels, but it's damn near impossible. And trying to fight the natural.
We got no law enforcement showing the data, showing the evidence, showing anything or whatever. Then we get fucking shitfuck Juan, Skidmark, and Megan, y'all.
Natural order of things around here is just not gonna get you anywhere. It's just gonna make you look petty AF. Okay. And I say that because it's true. And I'm not doing it because I'm trying to hate on you because you didn't call the police when you said you did. Okay. I'm literally just trying to, and people out there he might not know any better. He might really believe what he's saying. He might really think he has copyright control to do these things to people. Who knows? Whatever.
Yeah.
what we're here to discuss. I say, if Kiely's phone is not found, it was most likely ditched somewhere else by the person who pushed the car into the water. Yeah, that's the biggest question. I think we need to find her phone if they haven't all been watching, and hopefully you're a subscriber. So I ask, just subscribe. Let's see here. Gary said, "You're going to lick me," whatever.
Going to lick me.
So this is from Lauren1246. Soft girl never gets credit. It's truly disgusting.
Yes, she does.
I agree. It's truly disgusting, but I think these people have never faced legal action.
Bro, you ain't gonna do shit. It makes me want to take a nap.
Can you imagine? Now, mind you, in his live chat, it was flooded with, yes, she did. Yes, she did. He ignored all those comments and
there's at least 3 people that know what happened that night for sure.
pulled up the one comment that said, Dev Girl never gives credit. Because, I don't know. I don't even know if she really did. I don't. I saw her community post where she said, like, I did give you credit. I told people it was from your channel, blah, blah, blah. Like, let me make this clear, too. Like, YouTube says, like, usually, like, make sure you link the person, but, like, you
Me too, Tasha. That's what I think too.
don't have to. Like, you're not going to get in trouble.
They had to make her car and remains match a ping
for not. And sir, if y'all
as much in water as it is on land type of shit.
He goes on to talk about how his stuff is copywritten. Okay, then here's what I want to say to you, right? If you are copyright registered, then you don't even have to look out for. You don't even have to have people email you and say so and so is using your content like you want, because you should be in the system already. When you're in the system, that means that the strikes will go out for you. That's why when you play a song from the radio, it automatically your channel gets like a freaking copywritten thing. It's because it's in the system already. Like, you don't have that power. You're a YouTube channel. You're not a recording artist. Like, I don't know. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. It's stupid.
Let's see here. Please do not trust authorities. Give any belongings you find their family. You know, that's why I waited. It says, so this is from Shauna Lee. Please don't trust authorities. Give any belongings you find to the family. That's why I waited. And I said, I'm not going to answer your question until the...
Do not trust authorities. Give anything you find to the family or something.
Give it to Sammy.
If that evidence could crack the case and get justice for Kiely, giving it to somebody else or even having possession of it screws everything up. Please do not take that advice. Please. That is the worst advice. Unbelievable, man.
The grandpa comes. It's not up to me to give him the shit that they meant.
Look, I think whoever sent out them last couple texts, turned off the location of the phone, then did a hard shut off on a phone, are the people that know what happened to Kiely.
I'm sorry, excuse my language, but it's not up to me to give them the stuff they missed. It's up to the family to give them the stuff.
But you were the one that found it. Hold on a second.
I'm so tired. This man's gonna put me to sleep.
It's to me to give him. I'm not going to answer your question until the grandpa comes. It's not up to me to give him the shit that they missed.
Bro, open your
sorry,
jaw,
excuse my language, but it's not up to me to give them the stuff they missed. It's up to the family to give them the stuff. If he was okay giving it, let him give it. It's not. You're right. It's not theirs. Brandon said, AW.
No, a hard shut off is when you hold the power button and force it into a hard shutdown. A soft shut off is whenever you go into the system and you actually go to either reset or power down. A hard shut off is when, like, you ever hard shut something off, like a computer, when you hold the button in, you hard shut it down. Same with the phone. When you hold two of the buttons, it'll force it to shut power, like power off. Some older phones, you just hold the power button and it'll fucking shut it down after 10 seconds. But yeah, that's what a hard shutdown is.
I could just go on and on about that, but it's just stupid. Let me go to the, because there's so many more times where he makes these threats.
BP, can you please tell us why?
If it was shut off from damage, there would have never even been a location shut off. Like it would have boomed all at once.
You, or how you were fooled by people pretending to be the family of Kiely Rodni. There.
But it's very possible that they threw it in water at first. But it would still take, so if they shut the location off on the phone and threw it in the water, let's just say they panicked and went in. That's why Sammy's wet. I don't know. Dove the phone out, turned it back on because the water hadn't damaged it yet. And then she called her own phone. I mean, it's possible.
They do a better job. They don't want this. Behind, could you could be so much evidence to admirable. So Amy, again,
I don't think I don't see. Okay, so if you just straight damage the phone, I don't think that is going to register. See what I'm saying? Whereas like a hard shut off, a soft shut off, like that data is going to be sent across that, because that's an iPhone. See what I'm saying? Whereas like if you would just throw it in a fire, I don't think it's not gonna communicate. See what I'm saying? Because you're not pushing a button, you're not manually doing something. See what I'm saying?
like I said, I recovered everything that I could see with my eyes.
That half an hour window, that hour window between Kylie's location turning off and the phone being shut off, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like if you destroy the phone, let's just say you throw it in a fire. I don't think it's going to send a communication because you're not manually pushing a power button. You're literally burning it all up at once. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that. But I think I might.
Is it possible that I left something behind? Maybe, but I know they're going to be there bright and early. So it says orientation is.
That's why okay, let's just say the location got shut off at just after midnight. Okay. And then at 12:33, we'll say at just after midnight, they turned the location off and threw the phone into water. Okay. We'll just say a half an hour later, they were like, oh shit, we need to make a phone call from her phone to make it fit our alibi. Okay. And they just say, it still doesn't make sense. Because if it was lost,
doesn't make sense.
Because it would have had to have been soft shut off for it to send it. Like, that's the thing, is like doing a hard shut off wouldn't register as a like blowing a phone up. It wouldn't send anything to let you know it was hard shut off. Okay.
It's locked, rotate it back.
I just waited for 5 minutes for myself.
Let's see here.
It was a good question.
Doesn't let me do it. I've jacked up the recovery and would have protected the evidence, in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're good at what they do. Let's see here. This is from Landery. Laptop probably fell out when it was flipped before they pulled it out. Driver's window busted out when they flipped it. I believe you. I hope you do awesome with your channel. Hey, I hope so too, but it takes a community. So just like I go out there and I'm doing what I'm doing, I hope that you guys are able to send us an email when our content is being used so that we can keep providing that good content to you guys. So mad respect if you guys could please do that.
Yeah, he hardly has any content and he's like so protective with it.
Yeah, it's weird.
But ridiculous. It's bizarre.
I don't think he knows how YouTube works.
And another thing too, he had a community post, right, where he said he directed his audience to report channels that use his content. This is why you need to read the terms of service on YouTube, because telling your audience to report somebody can get your own channel taken down. You cannot send people to report people.
No.
That's another problem. Like that community post, I might not have said it in the exact way he wrote it. I'm not trying.
Megan does the same shit. It's really fucking crazy because it's how you lose your channel. Just by telling people to go report other shit. Like, I ain't doing all that.
Yeah, like D.A. Rourke's wife, Kimberly Rourke, and her Survivor's Guide to True Crime.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, he was trying to send his audience to report people. Like, you can't do that either. You're the one breaking the rules right now. Yikes.
We'd appreciate it. We're gonna get mods.
But you can't pull a battery out of an iPhone unless you pull it apart. That's odd.
We're gonna make this channel grow and we're gonna make it better. All right. KD said it was open to the public. Law enforcement did the same thing in Gabby Petito's case and evidence. So I really don't have any other information other than I'm gonna like.
If that's an explanation of a hard shutdown, then yeah, somebody could have thrown it in a fire. But also, in a half an hour, that's like, you have to think about it, okay? So say they shut the location off and threw the phone in the water. But it doesn't make sense, because then how was that phone call made? See, Sammy, you need to clarify your story, girl.
Let you guys know that I'm going to be releasing more video. Again, our video will be we will aggressively be pursuing any kind of copyright infringement to the fullest extent of the law that it allows us. So legal battles, whatever.
Fair Use Act.
Yeah, he's never heard of fair use. He has no clue.
Whatever.
Fuck.
All right.
It's one of my uploaded videos, CB, but if you guys want to, on Wednesday, we can go over all the camera footage. We could do the Donner cams, the Alder Hills. I got videos recorded of the frame rates, and then I just have pictures. We could do all that. We'll do it Wednesday. Fire cam Wednesday. Okay, good deal. Why isn't this playing though? There we go.
Cringe. Yeah, who is we? Why is it always a we? It's like a Katie Joy. Like,
it is always a we. SF and we, him and we, Megan and we. Isn't it weird? We. I think. Look, Zanime even says we. Red Flag Ronnie says we. That's weird.
We, me and my team members, like we. Bro, you're a guy with a paddleboard. What do you mean we? Like, you and your beagle dog? Like, woof.
It seems a lot of people try to copy AWP, honestly.
Aggressively, like, okay, I was like, this guy's got it. And like I said, he will aggressively pursue. Aggressive. You haven't even read the terms of service yet. Are you sure about that? Like, come on. It's not cool. It's not.
See, I always thought a hard shutdown was when you hold the power button and whatever button. I want to say it's the up, power and up. It forces it into a specific mode if you keep holding it after it resets. I wonder if they hard reset it after they pulled it out of the water to get it to power up enough that they could call Sammy's phone. I don't know. Their alibis are gonna truth.
Haven't read the terms of service yet. Are you sure about that? Like, come on. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. It's very embarrassing. I feel embarrassed for him. I do.
All right, we'll do Fire Cam Wednesday. That's what's up.
I found you through Soft Grow about 20. We'll be. We will aggressively be pursuing any kind of copyright infringement to the fullest extent of the law that it allows us. So
it doesn't
legal
allow
battles, whatever.
You got none. I like the way this pen writes.
He wants to release more evidence in an active case. I don't know, man. I think it's like a hairbrush and stuff.
Like that's the craziest thing is like he is in real time finding and releasing evidence for an active case, y'all. Like, what is going on? Like, all of these people are committing crimes. All of them.
I don't know. I don't see. I know that there was a package.
The kids at the party, their parents, law enforcement, all these self-inserters, like they're all committing crimes, all of them, and admitting to it.
Which is kind of like, interesting to me, but.
That's why they try to have all their shit taken down, because this shit's the incriminating stuff. That's why Megan shit it's never going anywhere, Megan. It's not. The only place it's going is court of law. Bet. You admitted a lot of things too. Snitching on everybody.
All right. I found you through that I might fair use allows video. Okay, well, let's let the lawyers decide that. I'm not an expert on copyright law. We'll figure it out. Great job. Look, even if I have nothing, I have a lot. I have my family, I have my health, and I have a laptop that we recovered for the family. So I'm okay. I'm okay with.
I have the laptop we recovered for the family. Is that what you just said?
Great job. Look, even if I have nothing, I have a lot. I have my family, I have my health, and I have a laptop that we recovered for the family. So I'm okay. I'm okay with that. So
He has a laptop, huh?
all right, here it says fair use allows video. Okay, well, let's let the lawyers decide that.
Lawyers. You're gonna waste all that money for nothing, buddy.
You look ignorant AF. Okay, let's let the lawyer decide. Yeah, let's let the other lawyers decide about how valid that evidence you found is once they realize that you didn't even call police, that you lied about how many people did, and you touched it yourself. How about that? That sounds a little bit more serious than you not getting the YouTube street cred you deserve. You know what I mean? All right, one more here.
I'm not an expert on copyright law. We'll figure it out. Great job. To subscribe to today and binge watching your videos. I'm glad you have. Please watch the videos since the beginning. You'll see the entire story. There's some videos of me just being deflated that I might post where it freaked me out. So yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna end the chat. I just want to say thank you so much. I will be looking into. I'm looking into 2 other cases. Once I have more info, I'll let you know. But I will be posting more content. All the items retrieved, pictures, and all that. But I'll do it in due.
Are the same cases that fucking Zanime was looking into? Ooh.
Dude, I'm looking into 2 other cases. Once I have more.
Ooh, Joe Lissa and the couple. What was Zanime looking into? That's weird.
I'm gonna end the chat. I just want to say thank you so much. I will be looking into. I'm looking into 2 other cases. Once I have more info, I'll let you know. But I will.
That's what I thought, Katie Bug. A hard shutdown is like. Here, I'll do it with my phone right here. Okay, so when you take your phone and you hold, I think on mine it's the power button and the up. Let's see. Let's see what it does. It should vibrate. Do I have to unlock it first, maybe? Power. I think it's up and. Maybe not. I think it's 10 seconds. Hold on. It might be power and down. Hold on. I know it's one of them. There it is. It's the power button. Yep, that's what it is. It's the power button and down on a Samsung. It forces it into hard shutdown. But if you keep holding that down, that's how you mod your Android phones. Good evening, Daniel. How you doing, honey? All right, I may have planned this. It's almost over.
We'll be posting more content. All the items retrieved, pictures, and all that. But I'll do it in due time. So please stay tuned. Thank you so much. Have a great night. If you guys can please be respectful of the content that was provided here. Please just hit that subscribe button to CheckIT TV. Be respectful of the content that's being provided. I work really hard, boots on the ground, like some of.
Buddy, I lost all respect for you when you decided to touch and tamper with evidence with no gloves on. As a medical.
You guys have used it, and somebody said fair use act. I'm not an expert on any copyright stuff, but I know who is, and I know the right people. So let's let them.
He's such an idiot. He's such an idiot.
I'm not an expert.
So
You
hard on this
but I know
content.
people who are experts. Yeah. All right,
it's,
so those
it's
people
not
that
even content in my book. It's just him talking to the camera. Where's
And then
the content?
the other one that she has that the audio on his end is low, I'm going to process that one as well. Anything, if there's videos out there, y'all, that you want me to equalize, you want me to level them out, you want me to fix audio, let me know. I know I have requests. People want me to do the supermarket. I don't know what you want to call that. Questioning. I can't make it any better than that. I've taken a lot of the background sound, the PA system, the cash register noise. I've taken as much sound off of it as I can on that. But I'm gonna get back to focusing on just fixing audios and stuff, full audios, and just adjusting the levels of the audio so that it's easier to hear the words being said.
Hey, Shan, have you ever heard that audio tape of Nicole Kessinger being interviewed outside at a park on August 15th of...
I think I just heard that one the other day on a channel because it was something that was leaked, I guess, that hadn't been out there and it just recently got put out there. Is that the one you're talking about?
No, this was out for a long time. It's just that it's like you couldn't hear anything because there was like heavy wind.
If you can find it for me, I can de-ess it and take the wind and stuff out of it. Just give me a link and I'll do it if you want me to.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And I'll just send it to you and you can upload it on your channel or play it on your channel or do whatever you want. Just let me know.
Yeah, I think Kelly from What's the Obsession was doing that. So I'll communicate with her because I don't want to...
Yeah, let me know. Let me know, because
I don't want to swoop on it. I'm excited for her to get
I can still do it. I'm free to do whatever content I want. If you can get the whatever copy of it from whatever channel, I'll still do it.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks.
It's having two different copies, two different people trying to do whatever is better than just one, in my opinion.
Totally. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, y'all, I'm hopping off here. It's 1:30. I'm going to go lay back down. I'm sleepy as hell. I will come back Wednesday, and we will do Fire Cam Wednesday. Thank you all for being here. I love you so much. If you want to donate to the t-shirt fund, please do. If not, that's fine. It's free to hit that thumbs up. If you don't want to do that, that's fine as well. I love you all so much. Have a wonderful night. God bless.
Thanks for having me up.
Thank you for being here, babe.
Nice to see you.
Good night, all.
Night.